welcome to Whispers in Ink. Welcome to day 4 of the 5 days of Made with Love, handmade ornaments for our holiday season. You guys, I got my Merry and Bright t-shirt on, and I have to say, I have to comment about the chat before I got here, you guys. So, Dieta said that she had pumpkin cheesecake for breakfast, and you guys, it is a tradition with my sisters and my sister-in-laws, that we have a dessert for breakfast. So, on the day after Thanksgiving. So, I was laughing even before I started the video because we always post pictures of what we have for breakfast, and I just thought it was totally hilarious. Okay, so you guys, I am Jennifer. I'm not only your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I am here to inspire you. I'm here to give you permission to try all the new things, and I'm here to give you maybe, just maybe, a little bit of a giggle. I am super duper excited about this one, you guys, because today we're doing our angel ornament. I always do an angel ornament for the 5 days of Made with Love handmade ornaments. Always. Sometimes Paula inspires me. Sometimes it's something that I already have, like that. So I've had this ornament. And it's metal, you guys. This is covered metal, and this is metal, and these are metal. It's got a bead for a head. It's got metal for a halo, and a little button here. That's right, Dieta. Life is short. Eat dessert first. So this was the inspiration for this one. Now, I made one already, but I'm going to wait to the end because I do not want to influence our decisions here. I do not want to influence the decisions. What do I mean? Well, I have some questions for you. So here's what you're going to need for today. What you're going to need is some sticks, because you guys know they're free. Why not use them? You're going to need some beads. If you have beads, colored beads, wood beads, whatever kind of beads. Beads from the dollar store. I've had these beads for goodness knows how long. I'm not going to use beads in this one because I use beads in the one that I already made. Unless, of course, you guys want me to use beads. But I was also thinking of using this old clothespin. My neighbor gave me a bunch of old clothespins. And you guys, I thought it would be super cool to use this in a different way. Now, keep in mind what we have going on here. How cool. I love it. So, and then you're going to need some linen thread, some jute twine, something like that. You're definitely going to need your hot glue gun. You are definitely, because we're using the sticks, I have my filthy dirty clippers here, and you're going to need some circle punches. So, should we do the clothespin, or do you guys want to see how I already did the wood beads? This one's pretty self-explanatory, but I wanted clothespin dolls, kind of, Dieta, but not exactly. So, and here's the other thing you're going to need. This is a 6x6 piece of designer series paper. And now my first one that I made, I used this old Rubbermaid container because I wanted it bigger. So this time though, you guys, we have one of the kitty dishes. And what we're going to do is we're putting it on here. And I'm being very specific on 2 edges. I'm not going to worry about the other ones because they're going to be tucked in. But I need to grab a pencil. So clothespin or the beads. I'm open to either one. So we've got, dun, dun, dun. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Probably should have done that on the other side. I can see it, I think. We're going to get our big girl scissors because we're going to fussy cut this out. And I'm going onto the inside of that. I should have done it on the other side. I would have seen it better because it's lighter color. So like that. I wasn't thinking. So we'll go onto the inside of where our pencil mark is so that we can't see it. Our pencil mark, I mean. And we're going to cut this out. Beads? Dieta says beads, but Myra, what do you say? And anybody else who is here, what do you guys say? Beads or clothespin? Yes, most have beads, but I thought that this would be a super cute face. So I wasn't super worried about either one. And I can walk you through how I did the beads. Not like it's hard. I know you guys know that. Okay, so I want this to be my bottom. And this was the perfect size. Didn't mean to add the glare. Sorry, you guys. And we don't have a lot of waste, which is exactly what I mean. What is the invention of the bowl you traced? So the piece of paper I had was 6 by 6. Dieta, so you want one that's about 6 by 6. The other one I used, this bigger one, is 6 3/4. So not that much bigger, but a little bit. The other one is a little bit bigger than 6 inches. Okay, so I want this to be my top. This is going to be my one angle. And I'm going to do what we did with the gingerbread, you guys. I'm going to put it on the edge of my table because it's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to loosen the fiber so that it rolls pretty. And then I do need to decide, because we could use, if we use the clothespin, I want to make sure that I get the clothespin in before I do the hot glue. Myra says the clothespin. Okay, I think we're going to do the clothespin this time. I already have one with the beads. I can totally show you how I made it. No big deal. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to take my clothespin. I know that I want this to be my front. So I'm going to put some hot glue on there. And I want to put it in place. So I want it right like that. So we're going to give that a second to cool so it stays in place. And then I want to wrap this tight. So we're going to put a little dab here. And then I'm going to put some over here. And then we're going to, I want to give it a skirt. So I want it to fan out like our sample. Keeping that one in mind. I'm going to go tight at the top, but wider at the bottom. So it looks like that. Going to hold that on. Oh, you guys, I messed up already. That's all right. That's all right. I know I can fix it. Okay. So this is in place. And there is the dress and the head of our angel already. Our 2 sticks are going to come in next because these are going to be the hands of our angel, or the arms. And I think we're going to go about like that. I think that's probably good. Short, long, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. I thought that that would be cool to use the sticks. You guys, I went out to my oak tree, and on the ground from the wind, because we've had some nasty winds here, like, did I see like 40 mile an hour plus winds we've had? So I have a bunch of branches that fell off. And I'm going to put my arms on like this. Figure out how you want them. Ooh, that's perfect. Okay. Thanks, Dieta. Okay, so we're going to put this one here. Going to hold that there for a second. Just like that. And then going to take our hot glue. I love hot glue, you guys. I love this hot glue gun that Kim got me last year for Christmas. Love it. And then we got this one. But don't worry. I know they're long, you guys, but I actually kind of liked them long, and you'll see in just a second. So I got that. So, oh, look how cute. Okay, I think she's looking cute. Don't worry. Ride me out here. Hold on. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we have, as an online exclusive, you guys, we have these super cute little doilies. And I thought, I'm thinking that maybe this one, we do a red one. Should we do red? Oh. So do red, or should we do white and pink? I did white and pink on the last one. So red or pink? Red or pink? And this is more white and pink, but this is definitely red. Either one works for me. I think that either way will be good. Red or pink? Red or pink? Sure Bonder. It's on Amazon. We'll have to ask Kim. We'll have to ask Kim to add the link when she comes back. Dieta says red. Anybody else want to comment? Red or pink? Red or pink? Red for Christmas. Yep. I know. Pink is Christmassy too, though. Anybody else? I had my trimmer. I had it underneath. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Red or pink? Myra says red. Okay. Myra says red. Dieta says red. Anybody else? All votes count. I think either one's going to be really cute. I like the red. I think the red's going to be cute. All right. All votes do count, you guys. Okay, so we're going to take this doily and we're going to cut it into 4 pieces. So we're going to take that, we're going to cut that, and then we're going to put these two together, just like this. And you guys, it's super easy to line up because you put the scallop part in your track, or line it up with your track. Okay, so now we have 4 pieces. 2 will be for wings, and the other 2 are going to be for this part right here. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take my snips, make sure that I'm lined up here, going to cut off a straight part. And we're going to put one in the front, like that, and then one in the back. And here's the cool part, you guys. We're going to hide some of our unpretty things, right? So we're going to do that. And then we're going to flip her over. And we're going to add the top part of her little frill on her dress. And we're going to line that up too. Now, the next part, I don't want that all open there. So what we're going to do next is we're going to try to glue these sections together, or at least to the arms of our angel. So we're going to kind of roll it over, bum, 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 kind of like that. This one's wider than the one that I made. I was able to close it up because of the clothespin, I think. So hold it there, and then we're going to do the same thing for this side. Crazy strings. Okay, hold that. That should be good. Same. Do that. And this. And hold it in place. Gotta be patient, you guys, with the hot glue, right? Be patient. Take your time. And then, so there's that part. Pretty. We gotta tuck this. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, I want to tuck it under. Duh. Apparently, I have to be patient with myself. Okay, there's that. Let's tuck this little bit. There we go. Okay, so now she's got a little red shrug. Is it cold here? Yes, we had snow this morning, but the sunshine's toasty, so all the snow melted. And we are expecting big storm here the next couple of days. Okay, so now we need a halo. You guys, I could not find, I have metal wire, couldn't find it. So I decided to go a different route. You're going to need a 2-inch punch and a 1.5-inch punch. So what I'm going to do, I'm doing the smaller punch first. And trust me on this one, seriously. You want the smaller punch first. And then you're going to go ahead and take your bigger punch like that. Because I didn't have an issue and I did it the wrong way the first time, you guys. I want just a little bit down here. I want a lot more up here. And I did do 2. Because I really do want a clean backside. I want a clean, pretty backside because she's going to float around on the tree, right? Most likely. Okay, so this one here. And then this 2-inch one. But here's the thing. I'm going to use this as my guide once I get my 2-inch punch in here, because I want this bottom, dun dun dun, I want this bottom to be really close to the same. Like that. And it was a two-hander, you guys, okay? So now I have my two pieces. I'm going to glue these together. And I'm just using regular old glue. As far as what the temperature is, it's under 30 because the pond is, the ducks are not happy because the pond is frozen. So they're not happy, you guys. Not happy. So line that up. And this is, what is that? That's the foil. What is this? I want to say this is an online exclusive too. This is Flower Garden Foils, 12 by 12. It's Cloud Cover Pretty in Pink, which is what this one is. Pretty in Pink and Strawberry Slush. So now we have these for the bits and pieces container too. So, okay. So we've got all that. This is our halo. So it's going to go about like that. And then I'm going to take our red wings, if I could talk. And they're going to go kind of off the halo, just like that. I'm going to put the halo on first, though. And I am using hot glue for that. Halo, figure out where I want it to be. You guys, I really love using nature stuff on my projects. I know it's not for everybody, so you could skip the hands if you wanted, if you feel that they look kind of creepy or whatever. I think they look cool, so kind of go with the wood paper that I'm using. And then there's our wings, just like that. So we're going to flip her over. And I'm going to hot glue her, the wings on. So we're going to do this and this, like that, and do the same on the other side. What do you guys think so far? Something different? And actually, you guys, you could clean up this backside and put that on there if you wanted. I think that's too big, but I wouldn't mind seeing a smaller version of that on the back. Hang on, let me grab a smaller circle. Let me grab a smaller circle. Kind of like a 1-inch, I think would probably do it. I think a 1-inch would be perfect, actually. There. Clean up the... Oh, and then you have a smaller one, you guys. You have a smaller halo. Oh, that's the double one that I did the wrong way. There we go. Just to finish off that, I don't want to see that, right? That's probably too big of a circle, but I'm okay with that. Okay, but before we do that, we need to get our twine here. So this will help because I forgot to put the twine around the clothespin first. I would highly recommend that. And the other thing you could do is, and I didn't want to like look like I was wringing her neck. You could do it that way. Hang her from her head. See, and I kind of don't like that, but she would hang straight that way. I think, though, that I would rather try and do it this way. We're going to tie this in a knot. And the reason I'm doing that is so that it gives me place to put hot glue. So I did it a little bit too high on that loop. Does any of this make sense, you guys? Any? Oh, Becky. We're doing an angel today, Becky. There we go. I wanted a shorter loop. I want a shorter one. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take that. We're going to do a hot glue mess there. We're going to put our pretty layer piece. Oh, I know what we'll do. We're going to make sure that cools. And then we're going to string this through the halo part. And then it should still, there we go. And it still hangs straight. It still hangs straight. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Yay. Okay, but you got to make sure that this is good and cooled. And then we're going to tie a knot up here. Because you guys know I love me some ribbon. So we're going to tie a knot here. And then we're going to bring in our pretty in pink ribbon. Pretty in pink ribbon. And then we're going to tie another knot. Dun, dun, dun. Got to make sure it's long enough. There we go. So that we can tie a bow in the pretty in pink ribbon. I know it should be red, but our halo is pink, is pretty in pink, so I think it'll still go. I don't have a red. We don't have red ribbon this year, you guys, and it bothers me that we don't have red ribbon. I'm used to red ribbon. And then we're going to tie our bow. Do, do, do. Apparently, I'm going to have a lot of cut that. And, oh, not too bad, just that. And then, so there she is. Isn't she cute? So the last thing you're going to do, I'm going to tie another knot here a little bit higher up, just to make sure that everything stays the way that it's supposed to. So it looks like that. So there's one, our inspiration one. Let's move this so I can show you the first one that I made with the beads. And I'll walk you through how I did it with the beads, you guys. Isn't she cute? Oh, I'm loving it. So cute. We have another one, and we have two more halos here, which is good. So there's the one. Here's the first one that I made, you guys. And she's a bit bigger. So like big sister, little sister, and then the baby sister. But this is our inspiration. How did we do, you guys? What do you think? Dieta says this is such a cute ornament. Isn't she cute? So, all right, so the bead. Let's talk about the beads, you guys. All right, so you can see that I have a wood bead down there. So this up here is tighter. Our circle circumference here is tighter so that bead down there, right there, that's a wood bead. That's this one. Let me show you. Dun, dun, dun. Where did my wood beads go? Just had them. Oh, right here. So I have like a menagerie of things, right? So I used this wood bead inside, tied my linen thread around it. She needs some Wink of Stella on her wings. Oh, I think her halo is perfect. I like it. So this is the width of the bead, and just so that you can see. This one is about 1/2 of an inch from side to side here, this one. And then I used this big bead, this big monster bead. It's got a hole on one side, but it didn't go all the way through. So I had to pull the drill out, you guys. And I drilled a hole for the linen thread. And when I did it, you guys, just so you know, you can actually see, I took another piece of wood. I put this like this and drilled through, and then it caught the wood instead of anything else. Just in time for Wink of Stella, Kim. So, and that's how I did this one. And I did 3 strands of linen thread on this one, and used the pink doilies. And then we did 2 strands on this one of linen thread and used the clothespin. I know you missed it anyways. Sorry. She's not getting no Wink of Stella today. I know. Don't be mad. I like her just like this. Anybody have any questions about what we did? This is our inspiration piece. I had this, you guys. I don't know where I got it. Probably a resale shop, because this one looks like super old. Maybe from my friend Andrea. I don't know. She has the cutest little secondhand Christmas shop, and I love to go there. I think the clothespin is a little easier. Deetta, you know what? Yes and no. I think it kind of just depends. This wasn't really hard. If you could get beads that already had a hole in them, I have some. Couldn't find them at the time that I was doing this. So I think it just depends. Just depends on what you have. Just really depends on what you have. Now, like I said, sticks for hands or arms or no sticks, that's entirely up to you. I didn't want to like cut wood pieces like this, because that would have taken, and not everybody could do that. So I wanted to find a way that everybody could use, and who doesn't have sticks. You can pick up a couple of sticks, you know, out on a trail someplace or whatever, even sometimes in a parking lot. So what do you guys think? Do we have to go through all of the ones that we've made, you guys, or are we good? I think this one turned out super cute. And I love the wood grain paper. So you guys see why I picked the wood grain, right? The inspiration piece. Now, you guys, I do have to tell you, if we had a die cut or a circle punch, I actually have super thin metal. I would have done metal, but we don't have scallop die cut right now. At least, okay, let me correct myself. We do. I do not have it. I know. I love her too. I think they're both fabulous. Okay, so if y'all have no questions, I have to go and make sure the end Wednesday sticks are here. Oh, yeah, exactly. That big windstorm that we had, there's sticks everywhere. That's why I use the sticks. Kim, that is 100% why I use the sticks, because they're everywhere. So, all right, you guys, today's angel is done. Tomorrow morning, you guys, tomorrow morning, you're not going to want to miss it. I will be both live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, because this is the very first time I'm doing what we're doing tomorrow, and I am super excited about it. Super excited. I hope you'll join me. Thank you for taking time to watch the video today. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't subscribed yet. Why not? You don't want to miss a thing. Thanks for joining me, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 10:30 Central Time. That would be 11:30 Eastern Time and 8. Dieta, is it 8:30 your time? 2 hours or 3 hours? I always forget that. Pacific Time. I think it's 2 hours. So 8:30 Pacific Time, I think. Dieta will confirm. I will wait. Oh, I'm so glad you guys could join me today. Dieta, am I right? It's 2 hours. I know that Utah is an hour. So, so exciting. Thank you, you guys. Yes, Dieta confirms, because she's on California, you guys. So 8:30 Pacific Time. See you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Oh, 3 hours. 3 hours? Oh, so it's 7:30 Pacific Time. Really? Why did I think it was only 2? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. No, 8:30. 8:30. Yes. Dieta, I am on Central Time, which is 10:30. Okay, so it's 2 hours. You got me all confused. Have a great day getting crafty, you guys. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving also. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.